What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy
Ferdinand von Eyre.
and welcome back to another summoning video of the probably shitty variety. We're back at Fire Emblem Heroes. Hopefully I get this up at a decent time, because I've been kind of slacking on getting stuff up in a timely manner on the channel to where it kind of just feels like filler. Hopefully I'll get this out at the time it's actually relevant. I might push it up in the queue of backlog videos I have for the channel and whatnot. But so we are here today mostly because this is the only gacha game that's been treating me with decency, so I have an actual summoning currency for a Three Houses banner, which I'm surprised they're not pumping out more, considering like the popularity of it and everything. You know, freaking Choose Your Legends was dominated by Three Houses units, and including this little ass light right here. She's going to be one of them as well. So I have a decent amount stocked up. I'm not going to go into who exactly I'm going for, because the desire sensor is real. You'll probably guess by what colors I'm picking and whatnot, but let's not waste any time. Let's just go right on in, and hopefully this is not as trash as most of my other gacha things have been. So I'm going to take this time to just kind of bitch about like how other gachas have been treating me at the moment. So, Dokkan. The less I say about that thing, the better. Right now I am in the world's worst losing streak with my global. And by that I mean, so there's the new cooler banners out right now, and I put a good amount of stones in it, 250 I think, around there. Got nothing. That is so weird that I got another one of her, because I went in a little bit to summon her. Am I doing the right banner? I went in to summon her on her little, like, Blazing Winds banner. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. She's just kind of neutral. My other one was, like, minus speed, so it wasn't, like, as good, but that kind of threw me off. So yeah, no Dokkan. Cooler banner I've been shafted on. The God Goku Legendary banner I went in about, like, I think close to 500 stones, something like that. Not even any card to use there, and then even past that, like the Piccolo banner I got shafted on. I haven't gotten anything good in freaking Dokkan since December. The Kaioken Goku banner. That was like the only thing I did halfway decent on. Everything else was just, it was a shit show, and I'm kind of getting a little bit fed up with it. It's at that point that I want to uninstall the game, but I know like 5 year is getting close at hand. You know, it's a few months away, and like 5 year for my JP version was hype, so I'm hoping the same is going to happen to global, because right now, like, my global count's not doing too hot for the amount of stones I like put in. It was just, I'm a little bit upset with that, not gonna lie. Regalia also, I'm on the right one. Regalia has also kind of cucked me a bit as well. Even after the Monster Hunter event, the Valentine's banner, before it went away, I tried to go in to get like something. Yeah, I ended up just getting a pity rate. A pity rate, and it went away, and I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad to see that happening. And then the less I talk about Bleach and any banner involving Elio, the better. Safe to say I'm not really playing that right now, even though I got, you know, that amazing freaking summon with the Orihime and such. I don't really have that on my pad as of now. The only thing that's been kind of decent is this game, but you know, that can change depending on this video that we're doing right now. God, green, I guess. But yeah, so hopefully we walk away with a certain person I'm looking for. I'm not gonna, again, not gonna say them by name. It's not Frederick. But I guess I will just take the time to what to mention about. Oh yeah, I guess since it's cooled off now, I can go into this game specifically about the Fey Pass. because that's had some time to cook. A lot of people didn't like it when it, it initially reared its ugly head. And I can 100% understand why, because it's not really like the characters they're offering, it's not the quests that they're offering, it's the quality of life updates. The being able to just auto battle like a repeated amount of times, and then also being able to just like turn renew, which is a big one for me because I am a giant idiot when it comes to this game, and that turn renewal, oh my god, that's been a godsend for me, just because I've been able to like get some certain like battles that would, one unit dies, you have to start the whole thing over. I've been able to like redo those and not have to like pound my head against the wall every time like a unit dies and I have to start the whole thing over. It's been really good for me to use that. Yes, spoilers, I did pick up the pass. I mean, I might as well, since I was going with the Dokkan kind of season pass type of dealio. But since I'm not getting shit from that, I'm like, why am I giving this game like a small amount of money when they're getting me shaft? So I'm not getting that anymore. But I will say, in terms of Dokkan, they're doing the pass better. And by that I mean, just for a smaller amount than normal, you're getting the most amount of like stones from their most expensive pack, but just trickled out in different days. And I really felt like that's what the Fey Pass should have been, and it wouldn't have gotten as much hate. Like if it was just the heroes, the quests, whatever. The I guess what was it, like the summoner support or whatever, and then also just some orbs trickled out daily to total like one of their more expensive packs, like maybe, I don't know, 60 or 70 total orbs trickled out per the day. I don't know the exact amount, but if it was just that, instead of the quality of life, and the quality of life could have been for free, then no one would have had as much of a belly concession off of it. And that's really what they should have done. It is kind of messed up to lock these quality of life things, and they seem to just be adding more things that kind of money grub you now, which is surprising to me because this is like Nintendo's most profitable mobile game. So in that regard, I'm surprised that they're doing these like tactics when they don't really need to, like nickel and dime the player. Yeah, they don't really need to nickel and dime the player base, but they're doing it anyway. Because now the newest thing that was leaked was Forma Souls. So there's a game mode where they give you a set amount of units, and you just go through the map, and for each like one that gets a first kill, they get a skill, and you like level them through like a gauntlet and whatever. And now what you're able to do is at the end of the summoning, if you have a Forma Soul, you can get one of them to keep. But it's gonna cost you some money. I think it's gonna be like $29.99 per. You are not the 3 houses unit I was looking for, Hubert. God damn. I mean, he's new, but he wasn't the one I was looking for. He's butthurt that Edelgard lost. That's why he's showing up, and that's not good nature for him, I don't think. He just butthurt that Edelgard like lost her little voting gauntlet, so that's why he's coming to console her, I guess. I mean, we're in the right realm, just wasn't the right unit. Oh well. Well, at least in this session, I'm at least getting some 5 stars here and there. It wasn't like the one session of the Legendary Leaf Banner I did on camera, which was just absolutely shite, but it was not like the greatness that was RTB's final part at the Tokyo Mirage Sessions thing. I don't have that up at the time of this one. I don't know if I'll get that one up before this, but definitely see it if I have getting it up, because it's the luck that I figured he would have had a long time ago. It was like that good. So we're lower in the 100s, and so far not the person I'm wanting to see. So you know what? I think we need to bait her. You know, this certain individual likes sweets. So right now, I'm holding a donut, and I'm gonna be fat for a minute. This donut is so good. So sweet. You Sam, I have a lot of donuts here, you know. You should come by and share one with me. It's really good. Glazed sugary goodness. You should really come over and try it. So good. So sweet and delicious. You should come have a bite. There you go. Okay. Alright, girl. There you go. Hell yeah.
Vous avez les bananas aujourd'hui?
Here you go, sweet cheese. Here's your donut. I can't believe that fucking worked. Why didn't I do that earlier? Here's your donut, Lysithia. So that was the one I was after. Nature be damned. Okay, that's pretty much neutral, because her defensive stats are kind of bad anyway. So yeah, that's good enough for me. We'll take that. I'll pull the last, like, red and gray just to see what's in here. Maybe the blue too, to see if we can get a 4-star Mr. Mean Man himself, Ferdinand von Aegir. Though I don't know much of him for the meme, because I never recruited him during mine and RTB's playthrough of Three Houses. So there's not much that I know with that, but okay. I will definitely say something successful. Took a little bit more orbs than I wanted to, but we used about, what, we're down to 60 now, so we used about 100 to get 3 5-stars, so good enough for me. Better than it normally goes. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish the circle here. We're gonna call it a video. 6. I'm still in awe that the stupid donut thing actually worked. Wow. Man, oh man. Alright, if we just want to end it with Ferdinand, that'd be fantastic. Hey!
I am Ferdinand von Aegir.
It's our boy Ferdinand.
I am Ferdinand von Aegir.
You know what?
I
That'll
am
work.
Ferdinand von Aegir.
The meme man himself.
Ferdinand
I'm glad I
von
pulled that blue just for funsies. Alright, even though poor Ferdinand, they did okay, and that's I guess that's good, because he's pretty defensive. I mean, I don't think he wants a minus HP. But I still think that's pretty good, but still, they did hit him kind of dirty. Like, look at his skill sets in comparison to, like, Lysithia over here, who has all, like, the gooda. Like, they clearly favored the females over the males. And that's kind of sad that they're appealing to the waifu demographic. When, I mean, there's some guy characters that, you know, get the female audience a little first. We gotta be fair about it. That way I, myself, can, like, save orbs and not have to spend on banners. So, alright, well, I'm good to go. Summoning successful. Still can't believe the donut thing works. So, you know what, guys? If you're going for Lysithia like me and you're having trouble, just have some sweets on standby to eat on the side. And she'll get tempted. And want what you're having. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully I get this up in a decent amount of time as I'm talking to myself here. Hopefully this is up while the banner is relevant. And I also hope that you guys did better than I did. If not, you know, got what you wanted, per se. Hope you know guys don't do good on Dokkan, because I'm going to be very salty if you guys are pulling coolers and whatnot while I have it. Very selfish of me to say, but you know, that's the salty player in all of us, I guess, and we don't get what we want. But I'm gonna end it on here. Thank you all for watching, the few of you that decided to stop by and do. I know I don't really have much to add in commentary and things, I'm sorry. And I was gonna get ready to talk about, like, the Three Houses, like, playthrough that I did with Alex, and kind of like why I was more engaged with, like, Lysithia as the one on the banner, because I love Bernie, I love Bernadetta, but unfortunately when we recruited her, it was kind of like we already had our other units built up, so that's why she doesn't have much of a connection for me, and why I didn't really go for Bernie as hard. Like, I pulled the Greys here and there when you know, the pity was broken or whatever, but that's why I really didn't go for Bernie. Nothing against her, I love her to death myself, but I don't have as much of with her because she wasn't one of the main units that we used during our Golden Deer playthrough. We recruited her, but I didn't really get much use out of her because we already had built up units at that point. Anyway, I'm stalling. This is going to be a longer video than it needs to be, just staring on this screen. Let me not bore you guys anymore. Thank you for watching this, and have a good one as I continue to be fat with this donut here. You want to bite my sister?